Okay, welcome to week number 8 and managed services. Managed services is probably one of my favorite weeks of the semester, and it's because we don't often think about managed services as part of hospitality. We've talked about hotels, we've talked about restaurants. We'll continue to talk about other more traditional hospitality kind of arms, but managed services are companies that go in and will provide a service to business and industry, airlines, college education, elementary, secondary school, colleges, university, healthcare, and then thinking about stadiums and leisure and recreation, including sporting venues. Conference centers and airports. So for this particular introduction, I do have some content information. There's going to be an activity for you to be able to read a little bit in the book about Aramark versus Sodexo. However, there are a lot of different companies that do this. And so I'm going to put on my screen just a couple of options for you to be able to consider if this is something that interests you. The first one is Delaware North, and you can see what they do. They have food service, catering, venue development and management, gaming and mobile wagering. They do operate in lodging and resorts as well. Delaware North used to have the contract for Yosemite, actually, but that actually, they lost that contract and it went to Aramark. So I bring that up because while managed services can offer a lot of value to someone who's looking for maybe a stable Monday through Friday kind of schedule, and it does provide for a very captured audience in a lot of its venues. Thinking about schools, you know how many kids register for school, and you know how many sign up for the meal plan. So you kind of know the volume that you're going to be needing to produce. So you, as a management company, you know what staff you need. However, it's subject to making sure that the services are top notch so that you win the contract again. And so let's just take a look where we are. Let's select recreation and attractions and see for Delaware North where they are. And so just scrolling down some of their featured properties at the Kennedy Space Center. Looks like they're in Red Cliff, Colorado. Also at Epcot in Disney World. So those are just a couple of examples. There's some vacation tours in Yellowstone that they offer. So a little bit, of an interesting twist on hospitality. If you love hospitality, but maybe haven't really fallen in love with hotels or restaurants yet, this might be a way for you to combine a couple of your passions. Let's take a look also at Sodexo. I selected Sodexo where we do it, and I was looking at the different options that they had here, whether it be technology, in professional services, communication and media, and some of the different services that they provide to their customers. And then looking at different jobs that are available. Sometimes this is good so that you can try it on and see if you like it. Let's just say we're gonna look for jobs in San Francisco and see what they have. And it looks like they have food service worker in the corporate services division, a barista. Looks like all executive chef for a nutrition menu services manager, construction project manager. Now that's in South San Francisco. It doesn't give us the name of the company that it would be working at. Audiovisual technician in Oakland. So a variety of different positions. That was Sodexo. Compass Compass Groups is actually another one, and I was already kind of taking a peek at some of the jobs here. This one I like because it actually says where it would be at, right? So. And it also says which brand. So Compass Group has grown because they've bought other groups out that you'll see and maybe even recognize some names. So this is at the Capital One Cafe. So it's an office setting. This is at the San Francisco airport. So you can kind of get a feel for what the hours of operation of those venues would be, and then what your schedule might be. And this is the Centurion Lounge in the airport, JP Morgan Chase, so office building. And then this one is a catering attendant, and the brand is Bon Appetit. Bon Appetit actually does the San Francisco Giants as well. I actually pulled this up because Bon Appetit also does the Warrior Chase Center, and so that you would be able to see, supervisor, front of house lead, part-time, culinary supervisor, full-time, some of the options available to you. So sometimes it's good to look at different companies just to see what jobs they have open, to kind of see if you could picture yourself in that. And I was looking at the business and industry page of Compass as well, just kind of curious about where they are and where they do business. I think one of the places had like Uber, so they outsource their food and beverage, and then Aramark. Industries that they serve: education, healthcare, business and government, sports and leisure. Let's take a look at healthcare because we haven't quite seen anything about that yet. So we would be able to see their portfolio of who they serve. And how they partner with the healthcare industry, right? So patient dining, nutrition, and then environmental services, right, or housekeeping. So pretty interesting way to look at a different avenue or path. I when I think about this particular week's topic, I think about, individuals that have said to me before, I'm really torn. I like hospitality, but I also like healthcare. This might be an avenue for you to blend both of those. Or, I really couldn't see myself working inside of a building. I'm more of an outdoorsy person, and then looking at some of the opportunities that they have in some of the recreation areas, such as a Yellowstone or such as a Yosemite. So please take a look and enjoy this week's topic of managed services, and seeing if anything sparks an interest or if you have any questions. Have a great week ahead. Thank you.